Hey guys, welcome back to the Explore Card Array 101 series from Leetcode. We finished introduction, so squares of a sorted array was the last problem for it. And now we're going to be talking about, we're going to go into inserting items into an array. At a high level, these things are very simple and common things. It's just when you don't understand them and you don't even know what they're talking about that it's difficult. But don't worry, I'm here to literally just talk about how I would learn this, and it's a way for me to, I guess, teach myself. Okay, so let's go ahead and read about basic array operations. Now that we have a fairly good understanding of what an array actually is, next one to look at is the operations that arrays support. An array is a data structure. Just think about the DVD, right, with the movies and the description, the title, the director. That is basically a data structure. So an array is a data structure. Consider DVD inventory myself from the direction. Oh, there we go. So these are basically three operations that you want to learn, or you would like to do when you are encountering, when you're dealing with arrays: inserting, deleting, and searching. And that's what we'll be kind of going over. We looked at how to write elements in an array. There's a lot more to inserting elements, though, as we're about to see. So you can insert an element at the end of the array, the beginning of the array, and any given index of the array. It's literally pretty simple. You just have this data structure, and all you're saying is like, okay, let me put it at the end. Okay, let me put it at the beginning. Okay, let me put it in the middle. And every single one, you just have to know the syntax. But from a high-level overview, if you could just understand that, like, okay, we have an array data structure, and we can loop through the we can loop through the array, and now we basically want to insert elements into it. When you insert elements into the array, and you are, let's say, you're coding kind of every day, you're gonna encounter a situation where you're gonna be like, okay, I have an array and I want to insert it not at the end but at the beginning. How would I do that? So instead of like really going through these like really just, I don't know, rigorous readings, just use your common sense and say, okay, well, I want to insert it in the beginning of the array or in the middle of the array or at the end of the array. It's just going to happen. And when you encounter that, all you really need to do is use Google. Be like, okay, I want to insert in the middle of the array. So what I would do is like insert. Look at that. I already even have it. That's so funny. Insert in the middle of an array JavaScript. And you're gonna find these. You're just gonna look through Stack Overflow and be like, okay, you can use splice, and it gives you an example. So that's kind of how you would figure it out. Next, I'm going to go through duplicate zeros and merge sort array as the problem.